upon us. And of course, all you're gonna see on your YouTube when you go on, if you like watch like productive kinds of videos, most of the things that you're gonna see are about reset vlogs, how to make 2023 your best year, basically manifestation, journaling routines, new morning routines. That's what you're gonna come up and you're gonna see. And am I doing that video today? Yes, I am. Today's video is gonna be how to make 2023 your best year yet. Last year I did do one. I will put the thumbnail over here. Last year I did do one and it did pretty good. Many people engaged in it. It was one of my best videos actually. When I go to my analytics, it is served as one of my top videos. Of course, there's many other top videos of mine, but then that one is also included. So if you want to go watch that one to get a little bit more insight, you can, because it is such a good video. I enjoyed filming it. I enjoyed editing it. Basically, what I was talking about was manifestation, journaling routines, how to become more motivated, and how to do things the way you would like to do them. Basically talking about how I make my vision boards, how I made my vision boards come through in 2021. So if you want to go watch that video, you can. So today's video is a bit of a similar thing. The only difference is that it's not sit down like it was in the previous video, because the previous video was a sit down video. This one, we're gonna actually be doing it. I'm gonna be actually walking you guys through it. So we have on our little thing, it's written 2023 reset. I think I took a picture of this. If I did, I'll just pop it here so you can also see. Throat's kind of dry. So we have a recap on 2022, goal setting, vision boards, journaling, and my journal routine that I used in 2022, deep cleaning, planning on calendar, because I did get a new calendar around November. I don't know where I put it though. I haven't opened it yet. And then we're going to be practicing some self-care and how I can continue doing that throughout the year of 2023. But first, we're going to recap on 2022. While everyone would like say, like on TikTok basically, when I was watching it, on Instagram, everyone would be like, oh my gosh, 2022 was one of the best years of my life. People achieved so many things. And I was out here like, it wasn't a good year for me. Like, it wasn't like a bad year, but it also wasn't a good year. It was just like in between. But then the year was like really rough. I didn't know what I was getting into, if we put it like that. Like, I went into a new grade. I didn't know. Like, I thought it was just gonna be, when I saw the textbooks, it looked like my other textbooks from like the year before, my 2021 textbooks. It looked like that, just different colors. So I was like, and I paged through, I was like, I kind of remember some of these things, you know? So I didn't think it would be too hard. But until it actually, like, people started getting into it, like teachers started teaching it, I was like, it is nothing like last year. The only similarity is the thickness of the textbooks and how they look. That was the only thing. I think I got fooled by that. And I was like, you know what? It's the same thing. So if I want to wing something, I could wing it any day. But no, that was not the case, because I got shits that I never expected to get. I did things I didn't expect that I'd have to do. So it was a little bit of a jumbled year. I wasn't organized. I don't know, man. Like, just things that I just never thought I would have to worry about, I started worrying about. Like, even one of my best subjects, I started worrying about. And in 2021, it wasn't a subject that I would usually worry about. I was just like, oh, it's just the subject. You know, I'm pretty decent at it. I'm pretty good at it. So it wouldn't be too hard for me to, you know, do something, or to wing a text, to wing a cast. It wouldn't be too hard. Until I actually did it, I was like, this is nothing like it. But then in term 4, I got like a wake-up call. I was like, it's nothing like it was. I need to stop gaslighting myself into thinking I know every single thing, because there's a similarity from last year. And I stopped gaslighting myself and I tapped into reality a little bit. And it was a tough year. I cried a lot because the workload is like a lot, okay? They, like, my school would always have this like mental health things, focus on your mental health, A, B, and C. But then when it's exams, you're giving us homework. There's CAS week right before the week of exams. So you want us to study for a CAS and you want us to study for an exam on top of that. And then you expect us to get full marks. Then there's these teachers that don't know the work themselves. When they're explaining the work, they're teaching it to him, like to themselves, basically. And thinking that we're understanding what they're saying. Meaning he might understand what he is saying, but I'm not understanding Jack. And I'm pretty sure everyone else is not understanding Jack. So it was just a shit year, basically. Conclusion, it was a shit year. I tried making it a good year. I got new friends. I made new friends. I left my toxic friend group, which was one of my goals, was to leave that friend group. I was like, I don't want to be here. I don't like any of these people. They don't match my energy. Midterm 1, I got a new friend group and they're the best people ever. We're still friends. They're very nice people. Let me not lie, they're not nice. They're nice to their own. They're nice to their own. If they like your vibe from afar, they'll engage with you. But if they don't like you, they'll make it clear that they don't like you. So I got into a friend group that kind of thinks like me, and that a friend group that I resonate with, which was something I was very grateful for. Social media goals, I reached most of them. Like, one of my goals was to get 100 subscribers, and I did that before the end of 2022. And I just hit 300 followers on Instagram. So now I'm going to shoot for the stars, but I think we're going to talk about that more when we're doing goal setting. Yeah, but basically, I'm going to try and make 2023 my good year, because 2023 is literally tomorrow. So why not start like today? You know? Like, I'm making sense. Like, just why not start now, and like just when I wake up tomorrow realizing it's 2023, I have to, you know, just wake up and see a fresh environment, an environment that I know I'll be able to breathe in, and also mentally prepare myself, knowing exactly what I'm getting into. I've been preparing myself the whole of December. I know what I'm gonna get into next year. It's flipping IG year. That has stuck to my mind. It's IGCSE. Then it's my last year of like freedom. It's not freedom necessarily, it's just my last year to like be walking up and about, you know, because June, July year 10 is gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, okay? I don't even think I'll be vlogging then, you know? Not like I'll still be on YouTube, I think. I probably still will be on YouTube. But vlogging consistently in year 10, you're not gonna catch me. You're not gonna catch me, because June, July is serious. This year is like my final year to like prepare myself. Like, honestly prepare myself, knowing exactly what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, and how I'm doing it. But yeah, that was my little recap, and I think I said a lot on here, and I've made it clear that this year was not a good year for me. It was just, I didn't like it, you know. I thought it was gonna be nice. Like, I had expectations that were up here, but they got knocked down to here. So yeah, but anyways, let's do some goal setting. Let's start off with the most asked question. What are goals? Goals also help you align your focus and promote a sense of self-mastery, and can also help you gain a lot of self-confidence when you achieve them. Goals are also something that you can work towards, and also not you feeling like a zombie, because you know what you're doing in your life, you know what your goal is. So if your goal is to get a new pen, for example, you're gonna think about that goal every flipping day, and you're gonna wanna work towards getting a pen. You're gonna wanna go to the store and you're gonna wanna go get a pen. You're gonna get the pen, you're gonna say you accomplished your goal of getting a pen. So that's basically what goal setting is, along the lines explained, you know, a little bit more in a summary, because I know there's a bunch of essays about goal setting, why they're important, and all of that. I think there are somewhere on Google. And the benefits of goal setting: it helps you trigger new behaviors, helps guide your focus, and helps you sustain that momentum in life. Okay. Also, goals give you a greater direction, greater focus, increased productivity, and higher levels of motivation. here is my little cute goal setting vibe. So basically what we wrote on here, I separated it into 3 different sections. So separate into social media, basically my TikTok, my YouTube, my Instagram, my school, and then general. General is just things that I would like to achieve and things that I would just like to do more of. So let's start off with social. I'm gonna skip school because this is a bit personal. I don't think I should say this. This is like a tad bit personal because the numbers I wrote on here, maybe I'll say a few. Okay, I'll say a few. Okay, no, I'll say it in my back to school series because I am planning on starting a back to school series, or just not like a back to school, like a general school series. So maybe I'll mention these goals on that series or in that video. So on social, we have Instagram. I would like to reach 500 followers, and my goal for 2022 was to reach 300, I think, between 300 and 200, and I reached 300 followers today. And then on TikTok, I would like to reach 2,000 followers. I'm currently at 1,506 or 7, I think. On YouTube, I would like to reach 500 subscribers, and I am currently on 130. If you can see a pattern going on here, it means I'm shooting for the stars. Then school, was skipping that. Let's go to general. On general, I have go to the gym consistently. I was going to the gym this year, but I didn't go as much as I would wanted to go. I wish I went a little bit more. I maybe tried going like 3 times a week. If not, then maybe a home workout. Basically just getting any movement in my body daily, or at least max 3 times a week. No, not max, minimum. And then meditate more. I have been meditating more, so in the course of November, I went back into my meditating era. So I think I'm doing good on that part, but I just want to accentuate my meditation, you know? Maybe do like a few different meditations, because the most meditations that I do is manifestation meditations. I've done mindfulness meditations, and the positive energy and the anxiety one. But now I want to try out a chakra meditation. I tried it out this morning and it was really good and it was really relaxing. So I want to include doing chakra meditations more. I want to enroll in a yoga studio. I was a previous dancer, so I just quit that life. Okay, I quit because school got a lot, everything got a lot, and I just got too stressed over dance as well. So I decided I'm gonna stop. So maybe yoga is for me, just to keep that flexibility up. And then next is wake up no later than 10 a.m. If you watch my videos, you would know that I have not been waking up very early. I've been waking up at 11, and I don't want to do that because at 11 is the time where I should be on top of the world and doing all my tasks. So waking up at 10 a.m. on the weekends would be so good for me. And when I'm going to school, max is like 6. Wake up no later than 6. And then the last one is upload consistently on YouTube. In the course of December, I have uploaded consistently. I think I've uploaded a lot of videos. In December, there was even a mini series that I did called December Diaries. So I feel as if I uploaded a lot. So if you want to go watch the December Diaries, you can definitely go do that. The videos are still up. There's pretty cool things. I treated these videos as if they were my diary, like my December diary, I guess, my digital diary. So that is it for goal setting. What are we gonna do next? We're gonna make a vision board. Before starting any vision board, I would highly recommend going on Pinterest to get inspiration for the aesthetic that you're going for, or pictures that resemble you. Basically, when I make a vision board, I try to make the vision board based on my personality. So it can kind of be my dream personality or my personality just in pictures. And I created this little folder on Pinterest called 2022 Vision Board. So I'm gonna just get all my pictures from there and take them over to my vision board page. After finding inspiration, you can then begin with your vision board. I'm currently on the floor. I wasn't sitting here while making my vision board. I'm just saying. I wasn't on here while I was making my vision board. But I just finished my I just finished making my vision board. In fact, I made two. Just the one I didn't vlog. I vlogged the second one, but I didn't vlog the first one. So the first one is the like academic one. I'll put a picture of it right here. I'm literally so obsessed. Basically has manifestations of the kind of marks I want to get, things I want to achieve in school, romanticizing school, and basically how I'm going to be romanticizing school based on that vision board. So that one's very fun. And then we have a second vision board, which is just general, almost like social, kind of like fashion sense that I want to implement in 2023, the kind of aesthetic I'm going for 2023, and how I basically want to be living my life in 2023. I will put the picture of that right here. That one is super fun, and both of them, I don't even know which one's my favorite. Like, I love both of them. They literally look so good, but I have to decide which one I'm gonna put as my phone screen, because iPhone, I don't know how to make one my lock screen and one my home screen, because when I tried doing that, it didn't work. So I think I'm gonna have to pick which one to use as my home and lock screen. I think for the remainder of the holiday, I'm gonna use the second vision board, the general vision board, as my home and lock screen. And when school starts, I'm gonna use the school vision board as my home screen. So I'll probably just keep alternating between the two. But yeah, that is my vision board now done. Now moving on to journaling.
During the COVID-19, heat waves like last animals resurged brilliantly, not only returning to
Habit that I would really like to include in the new year is journaling. And you know what? I've always loved journaling. Journaling's always been my thing because I don't know, I really like writing. Like, I don't know if I want to become a journalist of social media and becoming this influencer guru doesn't work out. Journalism is my second thing because I actually really enjoy writing. I kind of really enjoy English as well. So those things coming together is actually very fun. And also, what else? Did I just blank out in my days? Journal, fuck, I just blanked out. What was I gonna say? Like, I had a whole thing planned out in my head, and now I just cannot put it into words. Anyhow, what I recommend is every year or every month. So basically last year what I did, but I kind of fell off of it when like May hit. Basically I would do monthly journal prompts, basically journaling every time at the end of the month to reflect on how your month was and setting goals for your next month. That's what I would usually do. But then I kind of fell off on that. And then also I would also do weekly journaling, meaning every end of the week there's something new that I have to write down, basically jot down what happened that week. If I couldn't do it like on the other days, maybe on a Sunday, I just write down everything that happened in the week. So that is something I'd like to include in 2023 and try doing it every day. And also getting back into my reading era. That shit needs to happen. I need to read so many books. Believe it or not, the only book I read this year, I think, was 2 books, which was It Ends With Us, and I read the online version of Ugly Love. I literally forgot what happened in both of those books. I know what happened in It Ends With Us, but Ugly Love, I don't remember a thing. And then I still have They Both Die at the End. I'm not even close to finishing that book. So in January, I'm gonna literally read it. January is literally tomorrow. I'm gonna read it and I'm gonna finish it before the end of January. And then I'm gonna reread Ugly Love and finish it before the end of February. and then I'm gonna go get myself some new books. Literally, you guys have to keep me accountable for this thing because I said this last year, but I'm saying it again. I will be a reader. My goal is to read at least 5 books this year. So we're done deep cleaning / organizing. It's now time to start planning on my calendar. I don't really have much to plan, but I just need to make sure that my calendar is set and ready. And I got a 2023 calendar. Look at, it's a friend's one. I don't know why I chose this one. I got it like in November when it was on sale, and it was kind of like a quick thing. Like I had to be quick because my mom was getting impatient. So I was like, okay, can I just have the friend's one? Because I didn't know which one to pick, and the other one was like bums. This is the only decent one. So I got it for like $50, but like a typo. That was when they had a sale going on. So now it's probably back to normal prices. So I don't think you'll be able to get it for 50 Rand again. But I got this back in like November, so I'm just gonna open this. And I've never opened it because I wanted to share it with you. Okay, here's the front page. When you open it, oh, it has vouchers. I'm about to slay. I have 6 vouchers to use. Yeah, man. Anyways. So, Happy New Year. It comes, it looks like this. It says Happy New Year, and then Science Fiction Day is on the 2nd. And on the 16th, first day of school. So I'm gonna just start jotting down my January, and I'm gonna start planning a little bit, and then we'll get to it. Oh, and then this is my little cover page. The floating heads have a point. Okay.
To tap into during this practice. And whenever you're ready, lovingly close your beautiful eyes.
We have decluttered our space, we have decluttered our minds, but then there's just one thing that has been forgotten. You cannot just roll with the peace sign by just decluttering your space and mind to go into the new year. So it's already New Year's, by the way, so happy New Year's, everyone. It's December, January 1st, 2023. It's about to be January 2nd. But yeah, anyways, now we're gonna declutter our phones, not phone, iPad, laptop, any kind of digital device that you carry a lot of shit in, but then you don't really use the shit. This is some tips in case you don't know where to start. So let me show you guys the little lost process of this. I made some notes for you. Here it is. Because I'm like, you know what? So if you're running out of space, I highly recommend you delete your old TikTok drafts. Or if you have TikTok drafts, maybe clearing them onto your main page, clearing them onto your private in case you like them. If you don't, just delete them because it is a waste of space, waste of your time, and that was probably when you had a bad mindset. So you're gonna wanna delete it. Unfollow accounts that make you feel bad. No, yes. Unfollow accounts that make you feel bad about yourself. So in like example, you go to someone's account and you just feel so shitty about yourself. You just feel like your confidence went from here all the way to here. Block that account, delete that account. We don't need all that negativity for the New Year's. And then number 3, delete or block any people that are toxic and that you may feel are toxic towards you, towards your friendship, or just toxic in general. I have so many contacts because I haven't never bothered to declutter my WhatsApp or my Instagram. I just have so many contacts. It's literally ridiculous at this point. But I finally decided to take the time and block and delete anyone that I never liked or people that I felt like they made me feel very insecure. Just block, okay? Number 4 is delete apps that you don't frequently use. The apps that I use are Safari, TikTok, and Instagram, and think sometimes Snapchat. But all these unnecessary other apps, I just deleted. I kept my Shein because of course I have a cart waiting for me to fucking press checkout, but I'm scared of breaking my bank. We're gonna talk about that in another video. And then 5 is make a Spotify playlist. I have gotten into my Spotify groove, and I even got some AirPods because at school, obviously carrying like my headphones is not gonna I feel like they would break. So just carrying something very small, something portable. I got myself some AirPods. So that is something that we're gonna be using a lot in my videos rather than the headphones. And then something else. Here's my playlist, by the way. In case you wanted to know how they look, I've made them so aesthetically pleasing. They fit every vibe so that whenever I go back to them, I was like, this was a specific era in my life and I enjoy it. So that is it for the how to make 2023 your best year yet. If this video helped, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you guys are notified every time I upload a brand new video. I love you and I'll see you in the next one.